Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do an empties video. I'm just going to jump right into this because I've got two baskets full. There's so many, I have a hefty bag here waiting. Okay, I'm going to get these out of the way first. Nioxin. I loved one of these and hated one of these. These do, I feel like, slow down the shedding of my hair. The number 2, this is empty. I loved this. I think I like the number 1 and the number 2. That I can remember. Order these on Amazon. Do think it's slowing down the shedding. I loved this. I replaced it with Neutrogena, the off-brand that I know Elle loves Neutrogena, and I think several other people do too. So I'm trying the Neutrogena. It was less expensive too. You get that at Sally's. Number 6, this is full. I'll use this to wash my makeup brushes because, y'all, the number 6, the number matters on these. This flattened my hair out at the root, and I'm talking so flat. I thought I was getting bald spots. It scared me. And then I was like, that's not a bald spot, that's flat hair. I can't use this. I'm telling you, this is for chemically treated hair, medium to coarse, and I bet they think you want to calm it down. Well, not me. I want to keep my volume. I wash my brushes with that. I went through a Sephora blender cleanser. This is a cleaner for your beauty blenders. I will not repurchase this because I never figured out how to dispense it. I don't know if that's broken or what, but I had to ended up screwing the lid off and pouring it into a bowl with water. I think I can do just as good with cleansers. I'll wash my beauty blenders with Nioxin and a CeraVe that I can use, a baby shampoo. I think you can wash your brushes with Dove soap. So I will not be repurchasing that. I went through some Neutrogena wipes. I ordered these on Amazon in a box of 6. I enjoy them. I keep them right here by my desk, and I clean up eyeshadow fallout. I clean up my eyeshadow, and I like these fine, but I think there are other brands people like better that are not as oily, so I may try something else when I run out of my 5 other packages. I went through an Herbal Essences mousse. I love this. If you're new here, I love this. This is my Holy Grail mousse, and I like it in any formula. This is the Set Me Up. I think I like this fine. I like the volumizing really well. These are very inexpensive. I keep about 4 backups. I love this. Then I have a Sky High Volume from Fructis. I'm finally throwing this away. I've had this for a while. This was horrible on my hair. I had to rewash it. I don't remember if it made it real stiff or unmanageable. I hated this. And I love the Fructis gel. Hate the Sky High Volume. I went through a Clear Care for contacts. If you wear contacts, I love this. It foams like hydrogen peroxide, really cleans the dust off of them. And I live in the desert, so I have a lot of dust. I got to keep my contacts clean. If you use this though, the red lid, I take that as a caution. Stop. Do not put this directly in your eyes, and you have to have a special container it comes with to put. It takes 6 hours for this to work. Read the directions. I have a Nivea Men Pure Impact. Thought I'd let y'all know my husband likes this. You know, if you're looking for one for your husband, he has real itchy skin and he likes this one. I have a Fructis Pure Clean. I love this. This is always what I get, and I ordered it on Amazon. Never can find more than a 3. This is in every empties video, just about. I have a Bedhead Superstar. I love this. This has been in my hair Get Ready With Me's. I love this. When my hair is wet, I do the gel, the mousse, and then I spray this all over it and dry it. And then I do other stuff too. I'll link my hair video. Okay, then I have 3 mascaras. I have an Empty Essence with the purple lid. This is my Holy Grail, y'all. I love this, but I top it with something too. I have it on today with Lash Paradise over it. This is the best, for me, the best mascara I've tried all year. Then I have an Empty Matte Hot and Naughty. I love this too. This is probably second in line to the Essence with the purple lid. I have 2 backups of this, and I just haven't opened them yet because I'm making myself use other stuff up. So I love the Matte Hot and Naughty. If you're looking for a new mascara, that's a good one. But the Essence, I paid $5 and get 1/2 off at Ulta. I ordered those in bulk. Okay, and then I have a Voluminous in Carbon Black, and this is not empty, but I'm not using it up. I just don't want to. I have other stuff I like better, and I think life is too short, you know, not to love the makeup you're wearing. And it's old. That's pretty old. Okay, then I actually used up an Age Rewind. This is great. This does not cover as much to me as Shape Tape. I'm just spoiled to the Shape Tape, the NARS in the pot. Color Pop, I like for a touch-up. There's just a lot of other stuff that I like. This does not get used. Trying to use up another one of these. Y'all, I finally finished up. This Purity Cleanser was great. And it lasted forever. My only gripe about this is the bottle. It's stiff. And I've said that before, and I've had people say, get the travel size with the pump. I'll do that next time I buy one of these. I did not repurchase this because I'm using other stuff up, and I reordered the Abashi because I'm about to start that whole line. This lasted forever. Does not dry you out, get your makeup off. It's very nice. A lot of people love that, and rightly so. It's great. Okay, then I have another, y'all have another Sky High Volume. Hate this. I still hate it. Okay, then I have a Holiday Cheer Circle E candle. I love all the Circle E candles. I order these online, or I get them at a kiosk in the middle of the mall, and I'm never at the mall, so I order them online. And I think this one was fun. Bath & Body's easier, though. I like to get on Bath & Body and order in bulk and keep a box for gifts. And I like leaves. I like salted caramel. But the Circle E candles are nice. Kind of expensive. I have not repurchased that, but I enjoyed it while I had it. Then I'm retiring. I'm not retiring it. This almost caught my head on fire. Conair. I had it for years. I bet I had it for 5 to 10 years, and it was great. But now that I have my new hairdryer, it really blasts my hair dry so fast. But I enjoyed this while I had it. Just Conair. I like my Conair fine. I replaced it for about $20. Then I have a Matrix Biolage Volume Bloom. This is a thickening spray. I sprayed on my hair when it was wet. I did not notice anything with this. I think it was kind of expensive. I like the Queen for a Day that I showed you a while ago. The Bedhead, I noticed a difference with that. Thickening sprays, I buy them and I just use them. I don't really notice anything with them. I'm using a Kenra right now. I feel the same way about. I will not repurchase this. I didn't notice it really thickening anything. Okay, then I always have one of these in my Empties. I get these at my dentist office. It is Zoom. It's a tooth bleach, teeth bleach. And I have trays that go with it, and it really brightens my teeth when I use it. Then I have a Timeless Vitamin C and Ferulic. This is my holy grail. I love it. I got off of it for a little bit, could tell a noticeable difference, got right back on it. And I'll tell y'all, when I got off this, I was using the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. This feels more active on my face. I know a lot of people love the Ole Henriksen, but this is so much less expensive, so I was really happy I loved this more. I love this. Okay, y'all, this Marc Jacobs Under Eye Color Corrector. This is in Bright Idea. I literally used this 3 times, and it ran out. And I was so happy when it did. Because, and I'm not going to talk about this long, I talk about it in almost every video, my NYX color corrector. I love this so much that all I'm using my Marc Jacobs and my MAC for now are for days when I'm real rested and have no dark circles, or for highlighter. The NYX color corrector, I don't even like to get off this for one day. This was a good color corrector. I like the NYX better. If you don't like the NYX, you might try the Marc Jacobs. It is really nice. I used to love this. I love my NYX too much. It's taken everybody else's place. MAC Radiant Rose and Marc Jacobs, I used to love those. And I just don't anymore. I just don't like to stay off my NYX. We have another mascara, the Essence in the Purple. This must run out pretty quick because I just did an Empties video. I don't care. It's $5, buy one for $5, get one half off a lot of times at Ulta. So it was worth it. I have another Herbal Essences, Set Me Up Mousse. I use a bunch of this. My daughter watched me put this on one day and she was like, dang, Mom. I use a bunch. Like, my whole hand is full of it. So I really like that. Okay, I have a Laura Mercier translucent powder. I will not replace this. I realized in my use-ups, I used to love this. If you watch some of my old videos, I was talking about the Laura Mercier. I don't like it anymore because I love the Coty Airspun. I love it, and it's cheap. My holy grail expensive powder now. If I'm going expensive, I'm going Chanel. I love this. If I'm talking expensive to expensive, the Chanel hands down. It's about $10 more. I'm going to ask for it in my stocking. I'll probably get 2 for Christmas, and that'll last me half the year. The Laura Mercier, I think I can do just as good cheap now. I used to not think that, but I've changed my mind. I need to do a video about products I've changed my mind about. Have a Woolite. I always have one of these in my empties. I use this mostly for my workout tops. I always keep the Woolite. I have Nioxin in a 3, and I liked this too. This was the shampoo, and I liked this fine. And I have another one. I must have shampooed a lot. I've got Nioxin all over the place. I better not be losing my hair. I have a Becca pink blurring powder. I so regret buying this. It's pink, it's expensive, and it turns you pink. I thought when I bought this, surely that won't turn me pink, and it's so pink and precious. It turns you pink. I like to be pink with my blush, but I wish so much that I'd returned this. Because it's expensive and it's not getting used, and I don't know who to hand it off to that wants to be pink. I did not care for this. If you love it, I'm sure our color tones are different, but I had a pretty strong negative reaction to this powder. Then I have an Empties Suave Extreme Hold. I will not repurchase this one because I keep about 6 of these all over my house, in my purse, in my car. The Professionals, I like the expensive stuff, y'all. It's probably $3. And this one's probably $1.50. Those may be 90s prices, but I like the Professionals a lot. This one I did not care for. This holds the old-fashioned way, like a football helmet. I used it up. It's the Extreme Hold, and it was fine. I probably had that for about 7 years. Okay, then I have an empty Shiseido cotton bag. And I love these. I got addicted to these slowly. I used them and was like, I don't get the hype. And then I used them for long enough that I fell in love with them, but didn't realize it and let them run out. And I was like, I like my other brands just as well. And then I reordered them. I really like these. So in the Sephora sale, I bought several of these, and this is really what I pick up now. They're not that expensive. They last forever, and they're $10. $6 or $7 more than your cotton that you're going to buy at CVS. I just really kind of didn't realize I was in love with them, and then I was. I have an Ulta lip oil, and I love this. It's juice infused. It smells faintly like the juice it's named after. It's smooth. It's cool. I think it really moisturizes my lips. I keep this in my nightstand, and I use it every single night. And it wasn't that expensive. So I get that on Ulta online. Then I have a MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiant Space Primer in Radiant Rose. I've used this once. It was enough for me to know that I do not want to use it again. It made me feel messy all day, and I would return it, but I got this at an airport where you can't return stuff. I'll give this to somebody that's super dry. As a sister, sister-in-law, somebody that wants a primer that moisturizes them too. This made me feel like I had to powder all day. But I get shiny through the day. Instead of this, now I'm using the Becca Backlighting Primer. And then the Lumi Primer from L'Oreal. This is real nice. Drugstore, high-end, these are my favorite luminous primers. But I didn't like this. I had to powder all day with that. Oh my gosh, y'all. I wrapped a ponytail holder around this lip liner because I knew I would miss it, and I still almost missed it. In my use-ups, this is a Rimmel liner, and I loved it. But I'm not replacing it because I'm in use-ups. It still has that tip on the end, but I'm putting it in this because I think that counts as empty. I can't sharpen it again, but I will use the rest of that point up. I love my Rimmel liners. They're in tons of videos, and they're great. Any neutral shade. I could not tell you what this is. It's just some neutral shade that I've had literally for probably 5 to 10 years. And now that I'm using stuff up, and it got used up. So pretty proud of that. Kind of makes me sad to throw that away. And that's all my empties. So if you have any questions or comments, put those down below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.